Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Scrubs, Season 2, Episode number 3. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell.
Alright, we have a couple comments, starting with executive producer Bjorn, who says, "Hey guys, so like you said, this episode was great because our trio had to step up and run the hospital on their own, so to speak. Of course, Carla coming through helping out was awesome. With Dr. Cox and Jordan, I feel the same. They are perfect for each other in a way because both of them give no fucks, but really deep down they do, so this is guaranteed to be fun in the future." I'm not sure if somebody mentioned this before, but Ted's a cappella group was real. They are called The Blanks and have recorded 2 albums and performed together for years. Unfortunately, Ted's actor, Sam Lloyd, passed away in 2020 due to a brain tumor. Cancer sucks. Didn't mean to end this on a sad note. Sorry. Yeah, I think somebody did mention to this already. So it is sad, and I think about that in the back of my head every time I see his character. So it is sad, but I'm glad we get to see him in this element on this show too. Loved your reaction as always. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Executive producer Lisette says, I agree. Carla was the MVP, and she's always there for all 3 of them. Without her support, they would be lost. Ted and his group did an amazing job. Also, Dr. Cox sabotaging his relationship with Jordan was hard to watch.
Self-sabotage.
Can't wait for the next one. Alright, and last comment is from executive producer JoJo. This is late to comment on this one, but I love Ted's band so much. When I heard his actor Sam Lloyd passed away, I remember it being one of those random actor deaths that hit me surprisingly hard. Maybe we should be nominating The Facts of Life or Charles in Charge on the polls. JK, LOL. Now I'm wondering if they're streaming anywhere. Now I gotta go check it out. Alright guys, as always, great comments. Let's jump into episode 3 right now.
Who wants another beer?
Should I have another one? Because I gotta work early tomorrow. But I'm having fun now, except I had a pizza earlier.
Elliot.
Yes, please. Me too, babe.
I'll give you a hand.
When you spend most of your time together as a part of a group, if you're left alone, it can get pretty awkward. There can be uncomfortable silences.
Which don't make any sense because they could at work.
Dr. Murphy,
They totally talk at work.
I know, like, it shouldn't be that way.
Still, it's nothing compared to the silence you can hear at work.
Conrad on board, son. Anyway, I'm sending one of you to an AMA conference where you're going to eat free food, stay at a nice hotel, and try your darndest not to embarrass this hospital. And in the interest of fairness, I drew a name out of a hat, and that name was Elliot Reed. Yes!
Elliot Reed.
And then I thought... the point is, you're not going. You see, it seems as though all you lazy bones have forgotten my edict about residents publishing case reports. That's why I've decided that whoever brings me the most interesting case gets the ticket to Reno.
No, sir. My parents live in Reno.
Well, that's just great, sport. I'm sure you'll see them over Christmas.
Because you're definitely not like
There
Why don't
are
you
many
even
things
bring
that
that
make
up?
the chief of medicine
No, he
look
don't
like
like
that.
you.
But whenever we get a patient who has the same name as a wing of the hospital, you can pretty much predict Kelso's behavior.
Would you like it high up on the cheek, or do you prefer this fleshy part in the middle?
Oh. I was like, what?
Trying to decide who's the most detestable suck up here. You? This feminine guy with a perm?
Mom, please.
Wow.
The one in the corner who can't seem to stop dating.
Oh my god.
And as you can see,
It's like the Grail.
Did you say something, Mr.
front
Too
and back.
scared to get in the game?
Don't get sucked in. You know, I have an interesting patient too.
So basically, Mr. Davis, you received a blunt trauma to the fibrous tissue of the corpus cavernosum.
Great, and that means...
You broke your penis.
Wow. I can't wait to get my...
What was your name? Consuela?
Consuelo.
Look, you know that I don't always say the right thing, but you also know how hard I'm trying. So yeah, I guess you're right. We have nothing in common because I only have things in common with nice people.
Oh, you two realize I can still hear you, right?
Because it's literally.
Hi.
Dr. Carlson, a pediatric needs a new bronchoscope. You're going to get one. Love to the wife and kidlets. Who's next?
Who next?
Hey, do me a favor. Hold my place in line. For how long? I don't know.
Well, why? What do you have to do?
Nothing. Might just veg.
Might just be
No, seriously, try me. I can do it with anything.
Go away.
Go schmay.
All right. Try this one.
Angie?
Put on your flats. We're going for a walk.
Eat Schmidt and I. Around here, life can be full of surprises. Some are as simple as forgetting something you were supposed to ask for.
Dr. Kelso!
Oh shit.
Is he gone?
He's
Some were
definitely
so
not gonna get it the
unexpected that
next
everything else
day.
takes a back seat.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Kellerman. I don't even know what kind of surgery you're having.
I'm getting big fake breasts.
And some you never thought you'd hear.
Listen, Newbie, I don't tell you I respect you a lot because, well, I don't. I know. I gotta say, the fact that you're not jumping through Kelso's hoops like the rest of these peons, yes. You, forever you, 1,000 times you, move. Anyway, let's make
God,
pretend
this
it's
is
your
gonna be
birthday or
ruined.
something because I'm,
He's such a scaredy cat.
hell, I'm impressed. Let's get some coffee.
This is great. There's only one problem. You see, 10 minutes ago...
What the hell? Go ahead and use me in your case report.
I'm going to Reno! Yeah!
That's all right.
She's not my mother, damn it! I don't think that I've forgotten that you have yet to turn in a case report. You haven't done 6.
You can't just change your mind.
I'm sorry. Did I pass out from the pain in my penis and suddenly we're not in America anymore?
What's this?
It's a mop.
Yeah, I got that. Man, why'd you get it from me?
I thought it would be nice. Why don't you like it? Well?
I don't know what to say about this.
Hang on.
Man,
What is
something could not get
Amen.
anymore.
Something.
If you were to change one thing about my physical appearance, what would it be?
You're testing me. I get it.
Baby, you know I don't like you talking to God while we're trying to have a discussion. Now, if I were to be really honest,
Mrs. Warner...
at least but human, all of a sudden I'm Dr. J.
Is he in radiology?
Yeah. Huh?
Carla, you know, I would kill for your hair.
Really?
Yeah.
I would kill for your legs.
I would kill for your lips.
I'd kill for that wagon you're dragging. That's your butt.
Oh, thank you.
Wagon? Dragon.
I won! Thank you,
They got
Mrs.
something
Warner!
in common.
In your face! In your face! In your...
Aw.
Please.
Congratulations. You get to represent the Kelso Kennel Club at the big show in Reno. Just remember when you are posing and prancing in front of the judges to keep that shaved behind of yours held up nice and high, like the proud little
like
puppy
dogs,
that
babe.
you are. Then when it comes time to hand out those blue ribbons, it'll be such an exciting time for you. It really will be. But for the love of God, Newbie, you gotta try not to squeeze out a dookie on the AstroTurf. Because, I mean, God forbid you were ever an embarrassment to Master Cloud, right?
You know, I don't care what you think.
You do care though.
Yeah, you do. I know.
Right.
I don't know.
Look, I want to be like you, but a more successful you. There's nothing wrong with playing the game once in a while. Tell you
I
what,
mean, people gotta
10 years
tell
from
you.
now when I'm your boss, I'll go ahead and throw in a good word for you and you won't even have to ask. Sir. I like to think that your life comes down to the choices you've made along the way. Like the choice to stand up to a superior.
He don't like Turk having something over his
Or
head.
the choice to focus on
You
what
know
you
they had that
have.
beat.
Oh my God! Look, they
Sandwich,
both.
too.
She straightened her hair. She curled
Curled
hers.
hers.
Or the choice to let someone help you for once.
Don't self-sabotage
And then
though.
you just have to trust your decisions.
You gonna hang the damn phone.
You're the husband? We gotta get you some bigger hands.
And hopefully you'll
Gotta get you some bigger hands. This nigga crazy.
Well, what about your new mop?
I like my old one.
I think you cried.
No, that was you.
No, that was you.
Oh my God.
Damn.
It's a good one.
All right, that was episode 2-3 of Scrubs, and self-sabotage is the overarching theme of this episode right here. And I didn't think Dr. Cox was going to do it. I thought he was going to just be his stubborn self and just walk on off with it and just be like, hey, whatever it is, what it is. But it took like 3 people to tell him. His ex, Kelso, and now JD to tell him that, man, you self-sabotaging. Even the 4th person too now, the head of the hospital. Like, damn, you should be something more than what you are. And I guess that little speech when JD might be his boss in 10 years probably scared the shit out of him right there, because he knows that, yeah, that's probably right. And so I'm glad he actually went in there and did it. Now, will he self-sabotage once it all comes through again? Probably so. I'm guessing the answer is going to be yes on that. But at some point, Bob Calso is not going to be around forever as the chief of medicine, so somebody would inevitably have to take that spot, and it should be Dr. Cox. So will it happen? I don't know. I would love it to happen, but right now it just seemed like I don't know what he's doing on there. But I did enjoy the episode with Dr. Chief Kelso having that one day of the year that turned out to be a surprise that it wasn't it, but he is actually a nice guy. He's just really playing that role hard body.
He's not a nice guy. He gives you one day a year.
Yeah, but if you get to know him and talk to him, he got to put that front up, and you can see that, because he could have totally been like, fuck all that with the no thing, and you could tell who you want. I'd just be a super dick to you even more, but he didn't. He kind of like it anyway. But I had a good time with this episode, man. There's a lot of good things in there. So episode 2-3, can't wait to 2-4.
So I liked, I was wondering why we're doing this again with Elliot and Carla, but I liked the way that it played out. Again, utilizing a patient that pulls out their own insecurities, and through their insecurities they see they have a lot like. I always like that theme. It always works well. It's very, you can empathize with that theme over and over again because we all relate to it. Yeah. So that worked for me, because at first I was like, why are we doing this again? Like, we've done the friend thing. Like, but yeah, okay, cool. They handled that, so that was cool. I did like, obviously, JD standing up to Cox about, like, look, I totally want to be exactly who you are, but I don't want to be limited and just stop where you gave up, essentially. Because that's essentially what Dr. Cox did. He's fighting the system so much that he no longer can grow within it. Because you can grow within the system and create change too. Yeah. But he's like tapped himself out because he's self-sabotaging and thinking by fighting against the system and not taking any help is ultimately the right way to go, and it's not. It's hindering your ability to have more influence. So I think JD being the one to like say it in the way that he did, and I almost thought he could have said it with more class, but I think the fact that he was a little bit abrasive hit him harder, which ultimately caused Cox to act on it. And I really do like that dynamic, and seeing how not only as his mentor does JD grow, but JD also has the ability to influence Cox too. So far, Cox hasn't shown that that's a thing that can happen. So the fact that we see these little cracks in his armor in which influences can take place. I mean, even last episode where he thought that he could like do the thing. Obviously, he didn't do the thing and totally let Jordan down yet again. But the fact that he's open to the possibility of change. And again, we just said he might self-sabotage this opportunity. Yep. But the fact that there's cracks in his armor and he's considering being different or, you know, opening up to change is interesting, and does allow for a lot of breathing room for growth development in his character. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, another solid episode, and looking for the next one. Yep.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for Scrubs Season 2, Episode number 3. And until next time, people, peace.